guys, so today I'm going to show you how to draw a decent looking dragon, but it's actually really easy. So we're first going to start off with like a circle, like just draw a circle like this, you know, with a line across. This is going to help like draw the dragon. It really helps me. So we're going to change the color to like a darker color. Make sure the opacity is lower because that helps when you're outlining. So like I like to curve it over the circle, like the line. Snap. So just kind of like that. So you can do the draw however you like. I like to do this. Super easy. Like, yeah. So the eye, I like to put it around the circle and the line area. And then you add the nose. So now you can add any details to this part. It's kind of useless, but like it does show where you can add the details when outlining. So now I'm going to add some like these gills. I think that's what they're called. So I want to add a horn too, because you know, horn look cool. Because why not? Maybe an antenna or whatever those things are. Lantern thing. I don't think I'm gonna like this. Maybe add this. No, I don't like it. Okay, get that out of there. Well, anyways, so now you're going to add another layer, and you're going to turn the opacity up, and you're going to outline it on a thinner one. Now, you can take your time on this, but just outline it. Like, you know, you have undo button. So everything will be okay if you mess up. So, once you, like, outline, like, we can start adding details. You can't outline the details. They're just gonna get smudged later on. Like, yeah, I like to use the smudge tool up there at the hand, like, right next to the paintbrush. That's gonna be your best friend for this tutorial, because I really like the smudge brush. It's really good. So after you're done with this, we're going to get the color you like. So like you can make it green, yellow, like literally any color your heart desires. You don't even have to make the dragon similar. So you're gonna turn that other layer off by clicking the arrow. Now you're going to color drop whatever color you want. I'm doing green. So I'm gonna do green for that, dark green for the gills, and then an even little darker shade for the horn. So once you color drop those, we can work on the details. So I'm going to color in those because those need coloring. Do not leave those parts out. And then color the eye whatever color you want. I typically like to leave mine either white or gray because I'm boring like that. So now we're going to lower the opacity of whatever color you want to shade with. And you're just going to shade like this with a brush called Syrup on Procreate. I like to use syrup with this stuff. Now you're going to like kind of shade on like the top areas and stuff. And like around the nose, around the eyes, around the mouth, the gills, the horns, just everywhere but not everywhere, if that makes sense. Like around the edges, the outskirts of it pretty much. So you're going to like every stroke makes it a little darker. So like make sure if you don't want too dark, don't like color there super much. And then yeah, so make sure you just like shade decently. Doesn't matter how messy it is. I promise you it will be fixed in a minute. Like it looks super messy right now. It's gonna get fixed. It will get fixed. And then in a second we can start highlighting and stuff. So like I like to use a little brighter color and just highlight some random spots. Like just highlight anywhere you feel like you need to highlight it. And so you're gonna use this smudge tool. It's light up blue now. You see on the top of the screen. And then you're just gonna blend it. Don't put it at full opacity or full size brush because it'll be too big and it will kind of just mess the drawing up. So then you're just gonna smooth everything out. Super simple. Oh, there we go. So you're gonna just smooth everything out, like look nice. this is pretty simple. So like, once you finish smudging, you can go back with the syrup brush or any other brush, because for this tutorial, I'm just showing you how to make it with this brush only and the smudge tool that's also on syrup, because it's pretty easy. You don't have to use 100 brushes. So I had smudged the eye out so I can draw an eye on it and it looks shadow. So you're going to create a new layer. Also remember to shade the gills and horns, because I definitely didn't forget. Totally didn't forget. So you're going to shade the horns, highlight the horns too. And you're going to use a smudge tool to make it all nice. And I like to do like the lines curved. We'll fix it in a minute, but it looks decent. Now we're going to add another layer. Now we're going to draw the eye. This tutorial is also like where you don't have to use so many layers. Like if you're like new to layering and stuff, it's easier. Just do this. So I'm just gonna draw an eye. I don't like the size or the placement there, so I'm just gonna replace it by hitting the arrow button, and it should move like this. Yes, and it should look nice. It looks decent there, so I'm just gonna keep it. And now I'm gonna touch it up a little bit. So I'm gonna use the smudge tool again for the 100th time, pretty much. And we're gonna like blend it out a little bit, and it's gonna make it look decent. So you just wanna you just gotta get the feel with this smudge brush. Once you get to where you're liking it, you're going to I did not mean to do that. You're next going to color in the eye, whatever color you want. That looks decent. I'm just going to do black, because why not? And now you're going to go back to the second layer, and I'm going to fix the horn by shading it some more. And I'm going to shade the gills. Once I shade the gills, you can do anything you want, add any accessories, and you can even add like color to the eye or highlights to the eye. So yeah, so now I'm going to work on the eye. Now I kind of want like a grayish yellow, and I'm going to turn the opacity down on the brush once I get to it. So like the yellow, I typically like to turn the opacity down, but I clearly didn't. But oh, there you go. So now you're gonna smudge with a smudge tool a little bit until where you like it, which I didn't like this, so I'm going to delete it. Delete. Anyways, so now I deleted it. So you're going to just smudge it out of whatever color you want, and I like mine there. You can add highlights, but I'm just, yeah. The dragon looks decent. Hope this tutorial helped you a little bit and just give you an idea of how to draw dragons and how to use Procreate a little bit. This isn't the best tutorial for how to learn how to use Procreate, but I hope this helped a little bit. So bye. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like the video. Bye.